An historic season for UNCW women's soccer will continue as the Seahawks earn the first at-large berth to the NCAA Tournament in program history. Head coach Paul Cairney joins us. And Coach, you have to be surprised. 4 teams from the CAA, a conference record, get into the dance of 64 teams. How excited are you to be returning to the NCAA Tournament?
Surprised is definitely the word. As you know, we were driving back from Raleigh-Durham Airport. We arrived in Raleigh about 2:30, 3 o'clock. And we were just driving back, and I was driving separate from the team with some of our support staff and my wife. And I found out, actually, Chris Neal, the head coach at Elon, called me, and I thought he was pulling my leg. So it was an awesome way to find out. Chris, obviously, was our assistant coach here for a long time and is a good friend of mine. And then we passed the bus on I-40 and they were yelling and screaming, and it was definitely exciting, surprising, but I'm so happy for our league. Not a lot of people realize how strong our league is from top to bottom, and I'm excited for Simon and John Daly and Dave Lombardo at James Madison. I think it's awesome for them and their programs.
When you look at what the Seahawks have done this year, 14 wins, a bevy of goals, leading the conference and near the top of the ledger in the NCAA, but now you put an at-large berth to the NCAA Tournament on top of that. This has to be one of the top seasons in program history. You've been here for a lot of them. Where does this rank?
Yeah, it's up there. We just spoke with our team when we got back, and we've had some very good teams. We've had some talented players, and it takes away nothing from all of those years. But I think this group's special. You know, after 4 games this season, we were 1-3, and we'd given up 14 goals, I think. So for this team to kind of be resilient and persevere is now part of our culture within our program. And the fact that we've got such a large senior group, I'm excited for them and the legacy it leaves for them to make the NCAA tournament. We didn't win the championship, but now we can win the next game, and I think we're excited about the challenge ahead of us.
Your opponent on Friday in the opening round will be South Carolina. While you may not know a lot about them right off the bat, what are going to be some of the things that you guys have to work on? You've had a couple of days off now, and now you've got to get back into the routine of preparing for the Gamecocks in the opening round of the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, there's a lot of soccer been played since the last time we saw them. In our preparation for Clemson earlier on in the season, Clemson played South Carolina on the Friday night, so we watched that game, and then we played Clemson on the Sunday. And South Carolina have incredibly talented players, depth at positions, athleticism, and Shelley and Jamie, the head coaches, are really fantastic people. And we've played against South Carolina over the years, and I've always enjoyed the experience. So I think it's going to be a neat experience for our team to go down to Columbia and play in one of the best arenas for college soccer against a really good team from the SEC. And I know that our team will be as prepared as we can be in the 2 or 3 days that we have to prepare.
How important is it for this team to get the additional time now with such a large senior class, knowing that this is the biggest stage? There are only 64 teams still playing. How important is it for the extra days for this team together?
We talked about that, and after we lost on Friday to William & Mary, it was awesome to watch the group still be together and enjoy their time together. And we went into New York, and we had no expectations of us being here. And I know that just based on their reactions from being selected to the tournament, they see this as just an absolute godsend. It's exciting. I think they realize that they've had a very successful year, and two of the seniors said to me yesterday, "We don't want this to end. We're having too much fun, and this is the chance. It's not going to end." So that's what I'm most excited about, that we still get a chance to be on the practice field, to train together, travel together, and try and get another result.
Seahawks and Gamecocks square off in the opening round of the NCAA College Cup Friday at 6 p.m. Coach, thanks for the time. We'll check in with you throughout the week.
Thanks, Eric.